playing good, James Wade. Let's have a look at Group E now, because there's one match still to come this afternoon. It comes in this group. Gary Anderson and Raymond van Barneveld are the two players in question. Whoever wins will be in pole position to make it through to the knockout phase. Larry Butler had a good win earlier today. So, coming up next, this is a big game, make no mistake. Raymond van Barneveld against the world champion, Gary Anderson.
The man is an absolute genius.
Definitely want to get my hands on it, it's a bit special.
It's the creme de la creme.
The world's a great place for Gary Anderson.
Blink and you will miss it, darts. Gary Anderson shows you have it all.
And a very warm welcome back to the action, coming to you live on Sky Sports from the Civic Hall. The Singapore Grand Slam of Darts, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And a very special welcome to the viewers joining us live on Sky Sports. Let's meet the players then. Ladies and gentlemen, from Den Haag in the Netherlands, a former Grand Slam champion and the 5-time champion of the world, Premier League champion and the reigning champion of the world, the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson.
Well, we have seen two brilliant performances this afternoon from Phil Taylor and James Wade, but this is the match of the afternoon, pitting the 5-time world champ RBB against the current world title holder Gary Anderson. Give us your thoughts on this game on Twitter, won't you, at Sky Sports Darts. This should be an absolute blockbuster. And two men I know are looking forward very much to commentating on it. Stuart Pike and John Park.
Yes, thank you, Ryan. And, well, it's just too short a format, really, for these two guys. We'd like to see them play much longer. And maybe they will later in the event if they get through. But that's what's the issue is now. Gary Anderson, we see, world champ. And Raymond van Barneveld comes and he goes, but he likes this venue. And he's got to be feeling like he's up to the task of playing Gary Anderson. He has a pretty good record against him.
Yeah, all that sending out a message as well for both Anderson and Van Barneveld. Taylor with a 108.4 average in his win over Robert Green. James Wade just shy of 106 average in beating Mark Webster. Both Anderson and Van Barneveld enjoyed 5-0 victories in their first group games. But really important, a win here for either, and you would suspect they're almost there, almost through. Look at this from Van Barneveld.
See, one thing you won't expect in this match is a 5-0 result, will you? It's sure to go 8, probably 9 legs.
He looks good early on, doesn't he?
Yeah, for whatever reason, he's comfortable playing against Gary.
Yeah, and it's all about the pace of the game, and you raise your game, don't you? But it's Anderson against Van Barneveld. Doesn't matter where they're playing, when they're playing. It's special. It means something. And Raymond Van Barneveld has left 81 after 9.
Yeah, great leg of darts. The 3 140s to set it up. And this for a break of throw. He's treble 19. Well, he's going to go treble 10 probably. So 12 to leave 32. He's at 18 there. He wants to leave 32. It's 12 anyway.
Yep. All right. Well, that was careless.
I'm not sure what happened there.
He didn't mean to leave that, but that'll do.
59.
He wanted to leave double 16 eventually, but double 4 will do. Barlow takes the opening leg against the darts. Well, can you believe that Gary Anderson and Raymond Van Barneveld played each other in the first round of the Lakeside way back in 2005? Barney stormed it 3 sets to 0. Well, Anderson beat Larry Butler in 9.5 minutes. 5-0. Raymond Van Barneveld took just under 11 minutes to dispatch Andy Bolton. And now Anderson has finally come to the party.
Yeah, he needs that. He might get himself a chance at a break back, but, well, great third dart there to leave the 170 for Van Barneveld. He's found the range.
180, 140 for the world champ. Well, the great standard that we expected. Anderson, the 1-all.
That should be simple enough, but it isn't now. 61. So it could go for a big fat 11, maybe the treble. It's a bull. That was sloppy, though, by him on the first dart. Really blew a good opportunity. And Barney won to punish, especially when he feels comfortable like now. He'll stay there to leave double 16.
56.
A let off for Anderson, let's see. Double 12. 1-all.
Well, I'm just as surprised as everyone else how far away that dart was from double 16 for Barneveld. He looked so calm and cool, and he felt he was going to punish, but that one must have slipped or something.
Well, Anderson, after a slow start in the opening leg, warming up nicely. I wonder, you know, this time next week we will be watching the second semi-final of this year's Grand Slam. I wonder if either of these players will be here next Sunday challenging for the title.
Or both.
Yeah, beautifully done, you have to say, those last two darts, John.
Yeah, he's really found the target now, and Barneveld, well, he kind of went off a bit, but he's back. He's finding something somehow. It's probably a little late for this leg, though. As quick as that, could be out in 12.
Well, he was looking for treble 15, I think, then.
Well, yeah, he looked at the scores, double-checked Raymond wasn't on a shot. Played it the safe way. Just misses his second 180 of the leg.
Pressure on the shot, though. 2-1 to the world